YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 16, the show, Kansas City Royals franchises, episode 19, and we are finally here at the final round of the playoffs. We are inside the World Series as we get ready for Game 1 of the World Series between the Kansas City Royals and the San Diego Padres. Now, both teams have gone through struggles. Kansas City not as much. They did have a clean sweep there in both rounds there, but now they have to get ready for the World Series and to take on these very resilient San Diego Padres. As you take a look there at the stats there for King Felix and Andrew Cashner, Cashner there, who will both be the starters in this Game 1 of this World Series. And yes, we are in 2015, so beg with me here. So we'll see these two in action here today, as we'll be at Kauffman Stadium here for the first two games of the World Series, and then they'll switch over in games 3, 4, and 5 there in San Diego. Kansas City would like to get a sweep here. They're all rested up, ready to go. Only person right now that's on the IR right now, on the injured reserve or DL, whatever you want to call it, is Jason Vargas. He's been out for a while now. He won't be back for, well, he's going to be out for the remainder of the series unless a miracle can happen for the Royals. But they're not worried about pitching. They're just worried about seeing if they can get these bats going for themselves, especially one bat in particular, that being Hosmer, as Hosmer has not hit a postseason home run yet in this postseason at all, neither in the divisional round or in the championship series there. So that's going to be very important for us, as we need his bat to come alive here and come alive early. So we'll see here. Go to the top of the first here with 2 outs, and there you see our old boy there that we just traded away there at trade deadline there, Morse. He'll come up here and he will try to see what he can do here for his new team, the Padres, there, as he's back here at the K. So 0-2 count here for Morse, as he'll get a swing and a miss there, and he will take that one down as a strikeout there, and that'll be it for the top half of the inning. Now go to the bottom half of the first here. You see Ben Zobrist up to bat here. There you see his numbers so far for the postseason: 1 home run, 5 RBIs. We'll see he's up to bat here with 1 out. Bases are empty, with a hit there for him as Zobrist gets on board there, and that will be a base hit there for him as he's on board there for the Royals. So the Royals get a runner on board here with 1 out, and there you see Eric Hosmer. There you see 222 for this postseason. No home runs or no RBIs. He has a runner now on base here with 1 out and 1-0 count here for him, and he swings the bat here. And did he just come alive here, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, he did. He hits this one out there, and that's going out to the party porch there. That is a 2-run shot there for the Royals. And the Royals are on the board here with a much-needed home run for their slugger, that being Eric Hosmer. And Hos here, gets this one, and that one is going to go 413 feet there in that home run. So congrats there to Eric Hosmer and the Royals, as they're able to get their slugger here to get a home run now. Like I said, he has not hit one all postseason, but he has finally hit one here in a much-needed Game 1 here in the World Series. Let's take a look here at the pitch here, and Hosmer just finds that one right across the plate there. Don't know what Cashner was thinking there, but when you got a hitter like Hosmer, that is somebody you just don't want to just play or just don't want to throw directly to. So Richard Holdridge, there you see a young batter here for the Padres coming up the bat here. Top of the second, 1-2 count here. Bases are empty, nobody out, and he will strike out there on that one. Nice job there of getting him out, as Hernandez is just doing a great job here as usual when it comes to pitching. Now we'll go see Alonso up to bat. 4 home runs for him so far here in the postseason, 250 average, as there's 1 out, nobody on board here. 1-0 count here for Alonso. Alonso's going to hit this one. That's going to be a dribbler there to left field, and that is going to be a base hit for him. And the Padres have a runner on board here now. So Royals got to get into the stretch here with King Felix, as he's going to have to take on Gyorko here. 1 home run, 2 RBIs, 2 217 now for this season. As we'll see here with 1 out and 1 on here for Gyorko. Gyorko is going to find this one. He's going to hit this one up the middle there, and that's going to be another base hit there for the Padres. And now the Padres are playing some good station-to-station baseball now with 2 on now here. So Royals got to get something going here for their defense here. They got to try to stop it here. 1-2 count here for the next batter here, and this is going to be a dribbler there as they try to get the runner there at first, and they do so there. Nice job on that one, as they get the runner out there at first base. But the runners will go ahead and advance to now second and third, as Grandal will go ahead and be up to bat here. As we'll see with 1 home run, 4 RBIs now for the season, for the postseason. He's up to bat with a 2-2 count. He swings and misses there, and that is going to be a strikeout there on Grandal, and the strikeout there on the Padres, as Kansas City leads it now 2-0 here in this game. Now go to the 4th inning here, bottom of the 4th. Royals have runners on board here at first and second. Royals right fielder Marquez there. He will go ahead and he will knock in a run there, as looks like Moustakas will come in to score here, and looks like they're going to have a little meeting here, a little powwow on the mound here with Cashner, and possibly maybe calling the hook here on him. As we go to the 5th inning now here, Gyorko up to bat. It's a 3-0 ball game. Kansas City leads this one, as we'll see what Gyorko can do here. First batter here in the inning, as he has a 2-2 count on him, and he, of course, King Felix looking to strike him out there, and he does so there. Nice job, as you see there. He's talking with the ump about the strike zone there, and Gyorko just did not like the call. Now Chase Headley up to bat here, 0 for 1. He grounded out back in the 2nd inning here. We'll see what he can do here with a 0-2 count with no runners on board, and we'll see there. Yep, he is going to strike out looking there on that one. Doesn't like the call there from the ump, and has a little words with him, but does not get thrown out there. And looks like Felix here looking pretty sharp here. Now Grandal up to bat again here. We'll see what he can do. 2-0 count in his favor. He's going to hit this one to left field. That will be a base hit there for him, and 2-out rally looks like it's going to come upon here for the Padres. So the Padres trying to get a 2-out rally here, trying to get on the scoreboard here, as King Felix here looks a little upset about that, giving up that base hit. Cameron Maybin now 0 for 1, struck out back in the 3rd inning here. We'll see what he can do with a 2-2 count here in the 5th inning. He's going to swing and miss on this one, a big whiff there, and that is going to be it for him as the Royals get out of the inning. Now go to the bottom half of that same inning here in the 5th. We'll see here a 2-2 count here for Ben Zobrist. Zobrist looks here. He's going to chop this one up the middle there. That is going to be a base hit, and the Royals are on with 1 on here. So the Royals trying to get something going here, maybe a duplicate inning like they did back in the 1st inning. As we'll see a full count here for Hosmer. Hosmer gets a walk there. So this time Cashner learns his lesson this time, and he decides to go ahead and walk Hosmer. So we'll see here what he'll be able to do now as we go ahead and get further into this ball game here, as Hosmer's walked, and the Padres are going to go ahead and going to call in Gavin Floyd here. He's going to come in to relieve Cashner, as the Cashner's got 2 aboard here, and he is struggling here in the 5th inning. He's going to be going to the showers here early, and the Royals with a 3-run lead now, they can do some damage now. Let's try to see what they can do here against Floyd. So Floyd, 1 game so far here in the postseason. He's 1-0, as his ERA is at 3. He has 4 strikeouts, and he's has pitched now in 6 innings of work. There you see his averages against lefties and righties there. He's doing pretty well there against lefties. So we'll see here now what he can do against Adam Lynn. Yeah, big Adam Lynn now struck out, flied out. He's 0 for 2. Not like Adam Lynn to be that way here, and especially in this postseason. As we'll see a 3-1 count here for Lynn. Lynn looking for a base hit, maybe even swat one over the fence. But there you see he will get walked. And now the bases are loaded here. So the Royals got something good going for themselves here. As for the Padres, looking a little, a little in trouble right now, as they'll have to now deal with Alex Gordon here. As Gordon will come up to bat here. Full count for Gordon now with the bases loaded here. And this is going to be a chopper there. Everett's going to try and make a play here as he gets the lead or runner at second there out. Good job there from Cabrera, but could not turn the double play to get the runner out there, that being Gordon, and a run will come into the score. Zobrist will come into the score on that one, and it'll be a 4-0 game. Now, top of the 6th here, we'll see what the Royals can do with King Felix here with 0-1 count here, and King Felix gives up a base hit there out to left center field, and that's going to be a base hit there for the Padres, as the Padres are trying to get on this board here late in the ball game. You see Felix's numbers there, 81 pitches so far here, 60 of them have been strikeouts, and of course 21 of them being balls. So now we'll see Morris here 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts here. He has not been doing what he is accustomed to doing here, especially in the postseason, as we'll see him up to bat here with a 2-2 count, 1 on and 1 out here at the top of the 6th here as Felix finds his pitch here. This one's going to be hit down the right field line there. Runner from first will go ahead and come around to third, and now we have runners on the corners now as Morse got a base hit there on that one, and now puts in a predicament now for the Royals defense here. So Holridge now will come up to bat here, the young slugger for the Padres. He's up to bat here with a 2-2 count with runners on the corners with 1 out, and he's going to try to see if he can get a hit here and try to get something going here for themselves. But we'll see here. They're going to try to get a double play here. They get Morse out and they get Holridge out, and that ends the inning with the double play there. Nice job there from the defense of the Royals, and the Royals keep the 4-run lead here in the top of the 6th. Now we go to the 7th inning here. We'll see in the top of the 7th now, we'll see the Royals back on defense once again. So far still 4-0 ball game between these two squads, as the Royals got Alonso up to bat here, or I should say the Padres have Alonso up to bat. Royals pitching here looking very sharp here, as that's gonna be a chopper there. Nice job, but oh, there you see Salvi, he'll overthrow that one, and they will say that is considered a base hit. They will not charge an error there. So nice of them not charging an error there to Salvi, but not what they wanted there, as that's going to be a base hit now for Alonso and the Padres. So Gyorko 1 for 2, single back in the 2nd inning here. We'll see what he can do here in the top of the 7th here. No outs here. The Padres still in good shape now, as we'll see Gyorko here. He's going to belt this one out to middle of the center field there, shallow center field. That will be a base hit, and a runner, of course, will be now. Runners will be at 1st and 2nd now here for the Padres. So again, the Padres are threatening here, and of course King Felix, they're getting close to that century mark there. He is now has 11 strikeouts with 95 pitches now in this game. He's given up 8 hits already. So Chase Headley now coming up to the bat here, 0 for 2. He struck out and ground out already here in today's game. As we'll see here, he has a 2-2 count, no outs here, so he can do some damage now with runners at 1st and 2nd. Gets his pitch here, he finds this, and he will swing and miss there on that one. Good opportunity for some RBIs there, but not in his case here today, as he will get another strikeout. So that'll be a 2nd strikeout in the ball game. And you see now the pitch count well over 100 now for King Felix, as he has now Grandal up to bat here. 1 for 2 for Grandal, 1 out. Runners on 1st and 2nd here. This is going to be a base hit. That's going to drop down here. Runner's going to come around to 3rd here. He's going to come in to score, and a run will come in to score. And the Padres now trail by 3 now. It's 4-1. Royals still lead this one. So now Cameron Maben with 2 strikeouts now here. He has a good opportunity now to get a base hit, as he has runners on the corners. And now King Felix and the Royals are going to have a little powwow now out here. It looks like King Felix may be getting the hook here, as they'll be looking to see what the bullpen can do here for them coming up. As you see Natty Yosh coming out here to get the baseball, telling Felix that he did a great job there, which he did. But he is now going to have to give the ball up here. Now, of course, the 2 runs on board there will be his, and we'll see what Wade Davis can now do, as he has been in 4 games already now here in the postseason, has 1 save. He's been in 7 2/3 innings of work, and he has not given up any RBIs. We'll see what he can do here against Maben, as there's 1 out here. They need a double play with an 0-1 count here. Maben hits that one right into the double play there. Good turn there from Infante, turning that one to Zubrez, and Zubrez giving that one to Hosmer there on that one. So Greg Holly now coming up to bat, as we'll see the Royals closer here. We'll see what he can do now, try to close out this ball game. It's still a 4-1 ball game. Yeah, San Diego trailing by 3 here, as Alonso's up to bat here. Start off the 9th inning. Here's the 0-1 count here. Alonso belts this one out to left field, and that's going to be a simple fly ball there, and that will end his at bat here. So 1 away now, just 2 more outs now, and the Royals can win game 1 of the World Series. Now Gyorko 2 for 3 with 2 singles. We'll see what he can do here in this one. He has a 2-2 count here, trying to look for a ground ball and try to get him out in this one. And they'll go ahead and take the strikeout there. Swing and a miss there for Gyorko, and that'll be it for the inning, or for the bat there for Gyorko. Now next batter here, I believe it's Chase Headley. Chase here, he'll drop this one. This one will be a ground ball there to Fonte, and the Royals win this one, as that one is a quick 4-3 put out. The Royals win this one and win game 1 of the World Series. Final score 4-1. Royals pick up the victory. Nice job there for the boys in blue here tonight as they win this one. And of course, Holland picks up a nice save there for himself in this one today. So the Royals pick up the victory there. King Felix will get the win, and of course Cashner will get the loss there for him, as the Royals do get the victory and they get the first win. Of course, they need 4 to move on to win this one, so they need 3 more games and they can win the World Series. So congratulations there to the Royals picking up a victory here at the K. As you see, King Felix there, 6 1/3 innings of work, 9 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, and 12 strikeouts there for him. He is our player of the game there. Nice day for him picking up the victory there and getting his ball club in that position there, and especially the Royals doing a great job there of getting the lead there early for him. There you see, hits are pretty simultaneously exact there. 10 hits apiece there for the Royals, of course, 1 error apiece there for both squads there. And what a game it was there for the Royals and for the Padres. So they have to come back out here in game 2 to see what both teams can do here. As you see there, your notables of the game there. Big day there for Hosmer. He finally hits his postseason home run this postseason with 2 RBIs, 1 run. There you see Nick Markakis 1 for 3 at RBI, 2 for 5 there, or 2 for 3 there for Ben Zobrist, and Lorenzo Cain 2 for 3 there. He didn't do so much, but he did get 2 hits there, which we're very happy to see. As you take a look here, as we wrap up this episode here, we are going to be in the first, or we just won the first game there of the World Series. And of course, we have to get ready for game number 2. So game 2, I believe it will be against Danny Duffy taking on a young upcomer for the Padres, that being Alan Bentley there. 3-1 for the postseason so far. 28 1/3 innings of work for him. 27 strikeouts and an ERA at 3.18. Duffy, for him, he is 2-0 for the postseason. 16 innings of work, 17 strikeouts, and no ERA at all for him in the postseason. He has been pretty much lights out here for the Royals, and we'll see if they can continue that here coming up in game 2 of the World Series. So stay tuned for more Kansas City Royals franchise here as we get to game 2 of the World Series and see if the Royals can pull off another victory here on the road or at home here. And then, of course, with that 2-run lead there, they will have a good footing there going into game 3. But first, got to win game 2 before we can even get any further than that. And we'll see what the Royals can do in that game coming up here very shortly here on ESGNet. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Kansas City Royals franchise here on ESGNet. You guys can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and on Discord now. Check us out there for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel, what's going on in sports gaming, and what's going on in sports in general. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.